Hello and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we're going to be taking out a American heavy tank sitting at rank 4, battle rating 6.7. It is the T26E1, better known as the Super Pershing. With that out of the way, let's take the T26E1 into battle. So here we are, for the first game on the map Sweden, taking the T26E1 down one of the main roads to try to capture B. Now the T26E1 is a up-armored and up-gunned version of the M26 Pershing. It actually has, in real life, this was a tank that used a experimental 90mm gun, and armor that was on it was actually taken right off the front plate of a Panther. So this is a up-gunned and up-armored version of your normal M26 Pershing. Now, how do you even play this tank? Well, it often depends on what map you're and at what battle range you're sitting at. Since this is a full down tier, we can play this thing very aggressively. Your gun allows you to kill basically everything you're gonna come across. You're not gonna struggle to kill everything basically. There are some targets you're gonna have to actually aim in for weak spots, but those doesn't come around too often. And your armor allows you to play very aggressively, and since this is a down tier, there are many things that won't actually be able to kill you unless they go through specific weak points. One weak point in the hull is the machine gunner's port, but that is true for most tanks. Then you also have some exposed cheek armor on your turret, but there are actually a lot of tanks in this battle rating that won't be able to go through that. So you can play this very aggressively. Suppose you're in a up tier, the worst situation a heavy tank can be in. Well, for the T26E1, the firepower remains unchanged. You're still gonna be able to kill things quite easily with your gun. However, you're not gonna be able to rely on your armor as much as you can in a full down tier. So how do you play this tank in a up tier? Play a lot more defensively, don't play so aggressively. Try to stay at a bit longer ranges, and that is where you're gonna shine in an up tier. Your gun works fantastic at range and it has a good amount of velocity, so sniping ain't gonna be a problem. And when sniping, you're gonna be safe from most threats. Back to the game. We have cleared out basically every tank that is surrounding B point. With the position I am in now, I am able to cut off most reinforcement routes taking from the spawn points over to both Alpha and Charlie. However, I was contemplating here. I wanted to kind of move forward, but the Tiger 1 we saw before was still lingering on my mind, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to push forward since I was afraid that the Tiger might catch our side. But however, I did hear him to our right here, and he appears to have just forgotten about us. And with the Tiger gone, I was safe to advance even further down. With the center now safe for now, we start moving over to capture point A. With the capture point A taking a lot of heavy enemy fire and most of our allies in that area being killed, we go over there to start reinforcing and defending Camp A. With capture point Alpha now being taken over by the enemies, it is vital that we try to get over there as quickly as possible. However, with this IS-1 now staring us down, I don't want to leave until I have killed this IS-1, or if he is killed by a friendly tank. With capture point A now being secured, it's now capture point Bravo that has been attacked. Since we are close to capture point Bravo, we're going to head over there to try to retake it. With the target eliminated before we could get there, we're just going to stay and retake a capture point B. And with that, the game has come to a end, with us winning the match on Sweden. With 11 kills in total, we take first place on our team, earning a total of 9,000 research points and 104,000 silver lions. So, for our second game, we are on the map Tunisia, once again in the Super Pershing. I kinda forgot my decals, yeah, so that kinda sucks. But nonetheless, we're going to immediately take the Pershing over to a position where we can get shots on any enemies trying to go down into the water or who are sniping. Here, our third armor is gonna do us wonders, same with our fantastic main armament. But now we are in the process of getting flanked by a Tiger 2H, so we're gonna pull up and go straight through his turret. And after that, we're just going to continue putting down fire over capture Alpha. Unfortunately, we do get flanked in the process of defending the hill by a PPV 501. Using a backup, we try to return to the same position, starting to engage this Tiger 2. With the Tiger 2P now gone, we can now return to the hillline contested and start engaging once again, starting with this M41 Walker Bulldog. Feeling that I wasn't really contributing to anything more by sitting on that hill, I decided to advance over to the other side to try to set up a hold down position once again, starting off by killing this BTRZT. And from the position I am in now, we are in a great spot to start killing off the reinforcements coming to retake the capture point. With the death of the Bacan 1C, that is going to be the last action for this game. And again taking first place with 11 kills total, earning a total of 9,000 research points and 70,000 silver lines. With that, this video is coming to a close. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, and join the Discord link in the description down below, and stay tuned as there will be more content to come about War Thunder in the near future. Until next time, take care.